Welcome back, guys, to episode 13 of our Factorio Industrial Revolution Let's Play. So, as always, let's just go through the few things I've done in between episodes. And in this episode, I think it'll be most easy to do it from the map view. As you remember, last time we just set up our power plant down here, producing power. I have dragged a few lines up here and took the entire power pole through the entire line, or through the entire main bus, so we can upgrade to normal inserters if you want, or electric inserters at any point in time if you want to do that. Other than that, I have gotten, I went on a little field trip, as you can see here. Had a little run-in with some bytes over here that didn't want to let me drive past. But what I was looking for while I was driving in such a straight line was rubber trees, and I found some down here. Pretty much tore up a forest in the hopes of getting the 10 saplings I need to automate it in the future. So if you look at my inventory now, I have 17 rubber saplings and have quite a bit of rubber wood. And that means that we are good in terms of automating our rubber wood production. So that's going to be something we look at hopefully next episode, I think, because this episode is going to be a continuation of us getting our inserters and getting electric assemblers. I think that is our next goal, getting those two. So we pretty much have all we need to where do we go? Oh, sorry. To get the electric engines. It's a 4-input one. And now that we can make normal inserters, let's just make a few of those. Then we can easily get the input we need. And one thing I forgot to make a few episodes ago, if you go in right, where is it at, is a new generator. I think you'll make it easier for robots to charge. And then we'll get a bit of rubber and get this one. Will give us a bigger grid, so we can have more robots running at a time. So if we just smelt a small amount of rubber, I think we can do it right away. Let's just check. Rubber. How to make those? Let's craft it in a crusher. So let's just see, do we have one crusher on us? We don't, so let's just craft one. We can actually do it with an electric one if we want to. Let's go for that. And we here have our generator, making our robots a bit better. Remember to give some fuel. And hopefully that means they'll charge faster now, or can support more than that. So while we're crafting these, let's set up the next part, and that is our engines. I'll use an electric assembler, and now we need a new blueprint, since the old one won't work anymore. If we should do a 4-input one, I'll do it like this as always, 1, 2, then do double half input of each of these. So instead of merging coal in, we will just merge in the resources we need. So let's try and see how this will look. Electric assembler, right there. We'll probably need a long-handed one. We can do it without the long-handed one, just doing on the ground. And I'll show you both ways of doing it. So first things first, let's get 2 of these. We'll have to grab a bit more iron. Craft that. Could actually just grab something that is a bit more processed. Just like that. And that should give us what we need. So if we look right here, we'll want 2 inputs. We'll want the normal one, and we want the long-handed one. Or just do 2 in like this, and then jump it with an underground to here. Will that work? No, let's use a long-handed one, just so I can show you what I want to do. Running 2 down, having one output over here, giving ourselves, I wanted to make electric engines or electric motor, taking a long handle one, taking a little power pole, can go directly up here. Well, let's take it down to be right here, I think will be good, or right there. And let's just connect it up somewhere where it's not in the way. And look at that, guys, we have just used our first power. Oh, joyous, joyous, joyous. So now let's collect up the 4 things we need. All 4 of these should be on the bus. We just kind of need to make room for them. So let's see, where do we have room? We have all these filled except one. So let's just take out these circuits to right here. And let's do the expensive way of doing it. That is our green circuits hooked up. Take these down as well to right here. And there we go. What else do we not need along this bus? I think the rest are somewhat needed still. Oh, did I just mess up? No, this should whoops. Did I not take him up far enough? Oh, I did. Good, good. These 4 are used. These have to go all the way down, I think. Let's just check the bottom one. Check where at. Are these? Are they used for anything down the line? No, it doesn't seem like it, unless that is used for anything. It's not. So we can actually just skip this entire line as well. So you'll be discontinued. This will be discontinued. The gravel we'll need, and these ones. So the 2 bottom ones here we can use. Let's take a small amount of these to mark it out. Let's do it like that. And let's take 2 of these up to right here. I'm running out of builds. I am. And then we can take this one in to the main bus. And let's go grab some more undergrounds. It seems I don't have enough on me at the moment. Let's see here. Just going back along our beautiful main bus. So let's see, there we are. Let's see how far that goes now. We do have enough belts. We do have enough of that. Oh. Oh, I'm making a mess. Let's just pick it up. Come with robots. Please fix this up before we leave. There we go. And let's take this back down the main bus. So here we go, more underground belts to right here. Oh, let's just leave it here for now. We'll have 2 spots we can use. We have one right here, and then we have the other one going up from over here. To there. Jump, jump. That means all of these are used now. We can't use the rest. We can drag this along. I can drag this along. And then we'll just take him from up here, from the top. We don't have anything running on other than these 2. Do we need the glass? We probably do. Let's see, that's used for sheets, sensors. Oh, we need it for fiber optic cables. That seems quite important. So let's drag this along as well. And then just continue from the top of this main bus. There we go. take our trusty little blueprint to right, turn it around, so right there, right here, and let's just jump it all the way up here to there, I think is the correct place, and there. So, under, 3, and 4. And now we have all the things we need on the main bus. Everything is just working, producing at a slow speed, but it's getting us what we need, and that is the most important thing. So now we just need to drag all 4 things down here and merge them onto a belt. So tubes and iron gear wheels, they are not that close to each other. Let's just take it from here. What do we have to run next to each other? Tubes and what's it called? Where they go? Iron bearings we can do on one if it's the same ratio. Not quite, but it should be fine enough. So let's merge these 2 onto one belt and take it down. We'll need them right here. So if you just do it right here and straight down, I think that'll be fine. And the easy way to do it is just do so like this, maybe back 1. What if we do it right here? Let's see if we can get that to work. This one will just jump to there. Let's move it back 1, just for simplicity's sake. And I'll show in a second why I'm doing it like this. Because then I can do in, oh, not like that. Or pretty much like that. And then that one. Now we have it merged onto that belt. Let's just pick up the ones we accidentally did double. There we go. And you can drag down. So that was half of the inputs for our engine. Look at that. Now we just need a copper cable and an iron gear wheel. Iron gear wheels we have right here. Have to go down right next to this. And the copper cable is from up here. So what's the easiest way to get these together? I think it should be maybe right here. Over 1. Let's try that one. Just for the fun of it. You'll go down this way. This will merge, split off like this, and go on to the same belt as these. Let's see here. We'll just jump one to the side. You go there, you go there. I'm sure it's the gear wheels. We are. And this one needs to jump. Oh, we could actually jump it just like this. Oh, that's way better than I thought it was going to be. So if we jump it like here, take those 2 out. Did I just run out of undergrounds again? Well, that was unprofessional. So where's my trusty bike? Where did I leave it? Right there. Let's go grab some more, and might have to increase our what's called storage capacity. Since we are using quite a lot for this massive amount of undergrounds we're using. So let's up it to 100. Let's grab some of these. Oop, that was a bit too many. Grab that one and split this fine. So here we go. Now we should have what we need for electric engines. I can't see what should hold us back anymore. Should probably just craft a few more of these as we go. Come on, hook it all up, please. You can just split over that way and go down. And that should be electric engines. And we have power for all of this. Let's see if this will work now. Oh, look at that, guys. Electric motors. We'll just do a copy paste of this little setup down to here. And do... Oh, I don't have any more. There we go. Will be a lot faster now that we have the next kind of product. And just steal some of these. Here, and a power pole. Perfect. Look at that. That is beautiful. So that was the electric engines. We need here, we have the electronic circuits. And now we just need to hook these 4 things up. So it's pretty much the same setup as right here, just moved over a bit. So let's copy this one. Move it over here so we have a bit of room. Let's do 2 in between as always. Let's move this one down below just so we have it at the same spot. And let's craft a few more of these. Shouldn't take us that long. So that is double engine production. That is so important. So let's see. We're going for, what's it called? There we are. These first. We'll have them all. So let's just hook them up. One we can take directly from here. But that doesn't really need to split off anywhere. And the other one we need, if we should take something. Let's see, for this one. Should just grab whatever is closest. And that's the plate and rods. Are they next to each other? Plate and rods can go on the same. And then we should probably take the last one, which is the circuits. Or we can take these 2 together. This is gonna be so good, guys. Here, there we go. So it's pretty much all of this except the gears. So if we hook this one up, then we have the motors. Then we just need from up here to jump in some of these things. We need one to jump in right here, and then we'll do the one right next to it as well. I think that will be good. Take these 2 out. Take these 2 out. And then we'll do these together, and this one will have to go down right here. And that is perfect. Here, down with the plates. Then we'll need these 2 to merge together. Should we just make some room here in the middle of the bus to do it? So if we do this as long as it can make it. To here. And then we'll do 1 out and 1 out. This will go down into 1 right here. Or we have to do it right in right there. I think that'll work. Here, here, and there. Not the most beautiful split out, but it should give us what we need. And we can jump this one across, this one go over here, and you can go down there. And there we go. You'll have to go down and split into that one. Can we move that one? I think we can. And you'll just come down this way and hook up like that. Change you to that one. Get ourselves a few of these. Come on. 1, 2, and then too long. And then we have automated our inserters. There we go. Just need some outputs as well. And we are golden. Don't actually know if these are needed on the bus. Let's just check to be sure. Are you needed on the bus? You are for... Oh, we could do the other one instead. Oh, because I need iron rivets as well. So if we do a third line in with the rivets, we could probably do it here in one of these for the long-handed ones. Would that be a good way to do it? And just do the 2 storage ones and then do others below if we need them further down the line. Let's try that. You'll be the first one right here. You'll be a stack of these. Let's just pick up some. Oh, that was easy. And then we'll change this one to be a long-handed one and move this one down 1. But before I do that, I just want to copy this blueprint. Actually, without that one, please. Here we go. Here we go. And let's copy this setup. Blueprints. Alt B. If you want the shortcut for it. 4 in. Let's do that one into a little blueprint book. 1, 2, 3. Let's call input instead so we are consistent. And that will mean we have this solved. Change you over to long-handed. And then just move this one down. Or move this up one might actually be the easiest way to do it. So there. This will be a bit ugly now, I think, but that is fine. There and there. Do a little inserter in between, and we don't need coal, which is very, very nice. You'll make long-headed inserters into a chest, and the rest will just kind of jump across if you get more from below. Because I don't think we can jump all the way in one, can we? Oh, we can. So that would just mean this will be our storage for inserters. This will put them in here. This will grab. Oh, too bad we don't have the same line. That is a mistake on my part. So we'll do. Let's see, how should we do it? Because the third one we want to do down, so we can just put the inserter right here. So jump across. So jump there to there, do an long-handed inserter to there. We'll do 2 a long and a normal one. So now we just need to drag in the rivets, and it seems like I haven't made them on the bus yet. So let's just set that up. Let's see here. I was looking for those. Looking for the rivets, just made with iron rods. Ooh, should we just shift it all down 1 and make it on the side? I think that will be what we do. So what if we just do this? Let's see how much we break by doing this, guys. Take this and move it down to here. Then we'll do a bit of, what's it called? On the spot crafting. We'll just take this one out, go down here again, do, oh, we have to craft one. A bit away, because then we can just do the rivets right here. Even let's remove these. Let's break everything we just made. Of course, that's the way you do it. And then we can drop this one and do in here. Come on, we're done. So I can make the rivets. Do an input for you. And let's chain out down here. There we go. Because now we'll make these and take them down to that area. And we don't need to output them anywhere, we just need to give it to right here. And this one just needs to grab like that. And then we can take you out. Oh, we have way too many now. Here, take some. And do 4 in there. And do a chest down here. 1, 1. Give it a small amount of power. And look at that. We just automated both our inserters. That is awesome. And just for sake here, we do this one right here. Will that work? We just have to move things around a bit. If we move this one, this will still work. Does. Then we can do 5. Add U in, so we have an output for these. Let's just check to be sure. Craft 1 more. And they will make an entire new area for the rivets to be made. Or we could do both here, just having this as an output. But I'm guessing rivets are used for more than we need. Let's see, rivets. But use for pipes as well. Wow. There's so many things you need it for. Small and large chests. Yeah, we'll need an entire production line for these. Oh, and this as well. So that will be very exciting. So let's see here. This is working, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need you, and you can go down here instead. There we go. That looks way better. Oh, I don't want to find this way better, but it looks as something. There we go. That looks a bit better. And you can just jump as before. Or not as before. There we go. That should give us all we need in terms of inserters. Which is it's very, very nice. And the rest are just kinda chugging along. Look at that. It's all working perfectly. And if we need anything, we can always just expand down. And that is exactly how I want to organize this. So let's see here. The next thing we should go towards was still these. And that means we need to make the large iron chassis. And that is used for a lot of things down the line. So that means we have to make the iron rivets as well. So I think this is time to make the iron rivets over here. And should we try to do a cell kind, where we do this one into the iron rivets? I think that might be a good way to do it, so we don't strain our main bus of these, in case they can't keep up with whatever we need down the line. So for that we'll just need a 1 input times 2. Let's see here. Or to be honest, we need to do entirely new setups. And for that we just need to get more iron. And the large chassis is iron beams. And iron beams you can just steal from right here. And then we just need to craft iron rivets and we'll be good. So 1 input. 1, 2. 1 going in. That'll take the iron in. We will add on 2 of these to make the rivets in one go without having to get them on the main bus again. And that's gonna be very, very cool. So let's see here. Come on, we're done. And our, what's it called, sign is just chugging along very nicely. So in theory, if we do it the same height as that one, so right there, we'll go into iron rods, and this produces 2 a second, and these uses 1 every half a second, so that should be fine. 2 a second, 1 a second, or 2 a second, so that's fine. So you make iron rods, you'll jump that over into that one, from here. And that'll go directly into to make rivets, which is going to be used for a lot of things down the line. So let's just hook this up and see how it looks. Here we go. Go out. Do a build up. And we should be able to just paste this one down. We just need the iron ingots in. And iron ingots we should have just right here. And let's see if we can hook this up and get it to work as the last thing this episode. I think it'd be very nice having that part up and running. Let's see here. It fits right there. I'd like to hook you up. And it seems we have to look at our iron supply soon. Don't know what's going on, but it's quite low. So I'll check that out in between episodes. We might just be in quite a bit of a shortage. So let's see here. Iron should be flowing in. Let's do this so we don't fill up the belt yet. That should add it to that one. We should give it over to that one. Should put it over there. And look at that, guys. It's just working so beautifully. So I think this is an amazing place to start. We have gotten inserters, engines, very close to having automated electric inserters, which will be the thing we do next episode, as well as probably getting our modular armor. All we need is a natural rubber, and we can just crush a bit of rubber wood. So I'll do that first thing next episode, unless I forget. But as always, please like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and come join me on Discord. That'll be very, very cool. We have a nice community there. But I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.